Hi, I'm Joe Siegel, founder of Greenlight Financial, and today I want to tell you a story about how I set out with this mission to help people, but what I didn't know was that I was going to have such extreme, interesting situations of different types of clients. This one client in particular is someone that came to me and said, Joe, I could really use your help turning around my business. I'm not sure why I'm not making money. So as I go into his books and we start to look at his information, what I didn't know was that once we got on our first call together, that it was much worse than he made it sound. He says to me, Joe, I know you see the business isn't making any profit right now, but I also want to let you know that I'm about to lose my home. It's going to get foreclosed, and I have two kids. My car is also going to get repossessed next week, and if there's any way I can salvage this, please help me. And when I'm looking at his business and as I've gotten things kind of organized a bit, I realize he's got negative cash flows. He's actually taken a loan out in the business and has nothing right now that's actually his money. So we sat down, we put all of his numbers together, we organized them, put them into the right categories, and we finally started using the prime ratio to figure out what is the right metrics that he needs for his business. And once we figured out how we can create an ROI for his, we were able to save his home, thankfully, thank God. But we weren't able to save the car. I think the home is a bigger win. But it was great because we started to figure out like, hey, we can now change where we're spending here and kind of cut back on this portion and put our money more in this area. So it wasn't all about just like how to stop spending money, but it was how to refocus our spending. We figured out that we could put things on certain ads that actually created ROI. We focused our team cost and focused on what it cost to deliver our product and realized that our product needed to have a change in the actual cost of it. And that allowed us to have more money to work with and created a much better cash flow. So thankfully, his business now, after working with me for a little over a year, has gone from having no real dollars in his bank account that were his to now over $400,000 of his actual own money for the business, on top of money that he gets to pay himself as well, right? This is just for his business, but also being able to have roughly 250K months in top line revenue that actually continue to create positive cash flows. So it's been amazing to see. If your business is something that needs help and you think that we could sit down and figure out what could work for you, then reach out to us here at Greenlight and let's see if we can 2x your profits. So thanks.